Hello. Welcome to Spooky Shadows.
Nestled deep within the Australian outback, far from bustling cities and cheerful towns, lies Whispering Pines. It is a village forgotten by time, shrouded in an eerie silence that speaks volumes. The air hangs heavy, thick with unspoken tales and the weight of unseen eyes. The village stands as a desolate monument to its past, a haunting reminder of a prosperity long gone. The houses, once vibrant with life, now stand empty, their hollow windows like vacant eyes staring out into nothingness. The silence is unsettling, broken only by the rustle of wind through dry leaves, a sound that whispers of secrets better left buried. Even the sunlight piercing through the thick canopy of trees seems hesitant, as if afraid to touch the secrets that lie hidden beneath. Whispering Pines, they say, was once a thriving mining town. Gold rush fever brought men from distant lands, their dreams as bright as the nuggets they hoped to unearth. But the earth, as generous as it seemed, soon turned greedy, demanding a hefty price for its treasures. A tragic cave-in, so the story goes, claimed the lives of dozens of miners. Their souls, trapped within the collapsed tunnels, are said to wander the village, seeking solace they cannot find. The wind carries their whispers, mournful and chilling, through the empty streets, a constant reminder of the tragedy that befell Whispering Pines. The whispers speak of sudden darkness, of desperate cries for help swallowed by the earth, and of the cold, unforgiving embrace of the mine. The tragedy marked the end of Whispering Pines' prosperity. The gold rush ended, and the village, once bustling with life, was abandoned, left to decay under the weight of its grim history. Over the years, Whispering Pines has become a magnet for thrill-seekers and those brave enough to tempt the supernatural. They come seeking a glimpse into the village's haunted heart, their curiosity outweighing their fear. Many tell of strange, unsettling occurrences, shadows flitting across the road, disembodied voices calling their names, and an overwhelming sense of dread that clings to them long after they leave. One visitor spoke of seeing a spectral miner, his face contorted in a silent scream, vanish into thin air. Others claim to have heard the clinking of pickaxes and the rumble of collapsing earth, even though the mine has long been sealed. These stories, whispered around campfires and shared in hushed tones, only add to the eerie allure of Whispering Pines. The villagers, long gone, have been replaced by shadows and whispers, their presence felt in every gust of wind, every creak of a floorboard. But perhaps the most unsettling aspect of Whispering Pines is not the stories, but the silence between them. It is in the moments when the wind dies down and the whispers fade that the true terror of the village reveals itself. For it is in the silence that one is left alone with their thoughts, haunted by the realization that there are things in this world that defy explanation. The silence of Whispering Pines is not empty. It is full of unspoken truths, of unseen presences, and of a darkness so profound it threatens to swallow you whole. Whether the stories are true or simply figments of overactive imaginations, one thing is certain. Whispering Pines is a place where the veil between the living and the dead feels terrifyingly thin. And as you stand in the echoing silence, you can't help but wonder, are you truly alone? Or is something else listening, hidden in the shadows, waiting for you to turn your back?
Story 2.
Kuldhara. Even the name evokes a shiver, a spectral village baking under the Rajasthan sun. It stands as a stark reminder of a past shrouded in enigma. The silence here is deafening, broken only by the wind whistling through crumbling walls. Homes stand empty, frozen in time. Doors creak open, as if inviting you into their haunted embrace. Each stone, every abandoned courtyard, whispers a tale of sudden flight, of a vanished community, and a curse that hangs heavy in the air. Once, Kuldhara pulsed with life, A prosperous community of Paliwal Brahmins called it home. They were known for their agricultural skills and trade acumen. Then, one night, everything changed. The villagers vanished, leaving behind their homes and belongings. The reason? A tale whispered through generations. Salim Singh, the Diwan, was captivated by the beauty of a Paliwal girl. His advances were relentless, his intentions dishonorable. Unwilling to submit to tyranny, the villagers made a fateful decision. They fled into the night, their whereabouts unknown. But their departure was not silent. A curse was left behind, a promise that none would ever prosper in Kuldhara again. Today, Kuldhara stands deserted, a crumbling monument to a tragic past. The homes, though dilapidated, retain an eerie grandeur. The wind howls through the empty lanes, carrying strange sounds. Whispers seem to emanate from the ruins. Footsteps echo in the stillness, though you are alone. Visitors speak of an unsettling presence, a feeling of being watched, of unseen eyes following their every move. Some claim to have seen spectral figures in the shadows. Paranormal investigators flock to Kuldhara, drawn by its haunted reputation. They record strange readings, unexplained energy fluctuations. Is it the wind playing tricks or something more sinister? Whether you believe in ghosts or not, Kuldhara leaves an indelible mark. The silence is unnerving, the emptiness profound. The legend of the Paliwal's exodus and the curse that followed them has transcended generations. It serves as a cautionary tale about lust for power and the enduring strength of community. Kuldhara stands as a testament to a forgotten past, a place where history and legend intertwine, leaving visitors with more questions than answers. But one thing is certain, the village's eerie charm and haunting beauty will continue to captivate and mystify for years to come.
Story 3.
Deep in the heart of Japan, nestled amongst towering mountains, lies a village shrouded in fear. Forgotten by time, it exists in perpetual twilight. Locals whisper its name with trepidation, a place where the veil between the living and the dead is thin. This is not a place for the faint of heart. I've encountered the unexplained all over the world, but this village holds a different kind of energy. It's palpable, heavy, and seeps into your bones. The silence here is deafening, broken only by the rustling of the wind and the distant caw of a crow. Something feels deeply wrong here. The village is a ghost town in the truest sense. Dilapidated buildings stand as husks of their former selves, windows like vacant eyes staring out onto the deserted streets. Personal belongings lay untouched, frozen in time, as if the occupants simply vanished into thin air. The silence is unsettling, amplifying every creak and groan of the decaying structures. Each step through the overgrown paths sends chills down my spine. The air grows colder, heavier. It's as if the village itself is watching, its unseen eyes following your every move. You get the sense that you're not alone, that something else is sharing this desolate space with you. The village's dark history whispers on the wind. Locals speak of a devastating plague that ravaged the population centuries ago, leaving behind an unspeakable tragedy. The villagers, they say, did not find peace in death. Their souls, unable to find rest, are said to wander the village, seeking solace in the afterlife. But the plague is just the beginning. Stories abound of strange rituals, forbidden practices, and ancient curses that have tainted this land. Generations of fear and suffering have seeped into the very foundation of this place, creating a vortex of negative energy that's almost impossible to ignore. The stories of this village are more than just folklore. People who have dared to venture into its heart have returned with tales of unexplained phenomena, shadowy figures darting through the buildings, disembodied voices whispering on the wind, and an overwhelming sense of dread that clings to you long after you leave. I've heard it all. Footsteps echoing through empty hallways, objects moving on their own, and the bone-chilling feeling of being watched. Some dismiss it as tricks of the mind, but I know better. This is a place where the impossible becomes possible, where logic and reason have no power. This village is a stark reminder that some places hold on to their secrets and some wounds never truly heal. Keep the lights on and stay away from abandoned places. Sweet dreams. If you enjoyed this story, hit that like button and subscribe for more spine-chilling tales. Until next time, stay spooky.